Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I have seen a film that I don't think you have seen.
And I'm Graham.
Oh, and I'm Darren. And I have seen a film called Hush, Hush.
I've seen this advertised.
Have you? That's not the same as seeing it. But
No,
what do you know about
no,
it?
you're right.
Go on, what do
I
you know
don't
about
know anything about it. I think
it? Well, brilliant
I
advertising.
think the poster is blue.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't seen the poster.
Oh, well, we cover all bases then, don't we?
I do, but I don't think your base is reliable.
No, I don't think I remember it.
No, oh right, is that the end of
All the
your
poster. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That's all the information I literally have. So.
Okay, so it's a horror thriller.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay.
No,
No.
I'll tell you the story.
All right.
So there's a woman who is a writer, as in she writes books, and she's stuck on the end of her book. That's an incidental detail, but obviously. Anyway, so she's living in the middle of the woods, because that's not a scary place to live.
No, yeah,
in a big old house. And basically, and she's...
Cabin in the woods.
oh yeah, there's also this. She's deaf.
Oh, she's deaf in the middle of the woods. Okay,
And
on her own,
and basically
I
a
assume.
serial killer turns up.
Does she live with anybody? Is
There's
there anybody
somebody
there?
close by who's a very good friend who might just be
Oh.
there to show what the bad guy can do.
Oh, right, okay.
So the friend, don't expect them to be around long. Which is one of the many brilliant points of this movie. Nobody's around long because it's only an hour and 20 minutes long.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, God. An hour 20?
Yeah. You don't
Bosh
even have to
done.
fucking sit down.
Yeah.
You just watch.
It still had the play button, you know, when you've just
Yeah,
pressed
yeah.
play in the top left
Yeah,
corner
yeah.
before whilst it was finished credits were rolling. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's a deaf woman trying to defend herself in a house when she can't hear anything and the killer is coming after her.
So that's quite interesting. So, is it interesting?
Yes.
Are there moments of silence or like muffled silence?
Yes. For a second, the bit, when all the produced by type things at the
Yeah,
beginning of the movie,
yeah.
that was completely silent, and I didn't really know much about this movie, and for a second I thought, is this whole thing going to be silent? That'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's got
Still
music,
dramatic
and people talk to her in sign, but they still talk. So,
Oh, right, okay.
hello,
So
how are
everyone
you?
can understand.
Yeah. I mean, there's subtitles as well, so when because she's mute, so she can't say anything.
Okay.
So she can't even scream for help. So, not that she's going to scream for help because there's nobody around.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's
If
that.
a deaf woman screams in the forest.
And there's nobody around to hear it. Is she
Just
worth
still-
saving?
Is she still going to die? Yeah.
Well, I won't spoil it. But, so, yes, that's the setup for you. Any questions so far?
I've already asked one, I think. But also, is she capable? I mean, see, this is what annoyed me about The Mist.
Oh, fuck off. I'm so pained about The Mist and you. It really hurts me.
It hurts me too. Because
No, it doesn't hurt you.
You don't see sense.
No, I do see sense.
He's just a lonely artist.
Oh, fuck off.
Living in his retirement home or whatever he's doing.
In his house where he
very,
works.
Yeah, and
yeah.
his
What's your
wife.
point about The Mist?
But why is he some sort... I know you're starting to sweat. The point... I just hate the way he just becomes this...
Alpha male?
Yes.
Why shouldn't he be? It's Thomas Jane.
Yes, I get that.
So
I
what's
understand,
not to understand?
I understand your fascination with Thomas Jane.
It's not a fascination, and if it was, it would be reasonable.
And yeah, I'm not saying it's not... I'm not saying it's unreasonable or
Standard's
misplaced.
amazing. Have you seen Standard? Not many people remember
No, I haven't
Standard.
seen
Check
it.
Standard. I think I showed you Standard, actually, so...
You think it... well, the point... My point is...
Yeah.
This little old lady...
She's not old.
All right,
This movie.
okay. So she's little.
She's well, you're right. Well,
She's
she's oldish.
Getting on.
Yeah, she's not young.
Little.
In this movie,
I don't
In
know.
the
I don't know who it is.
she's just a
Who
young
is it?
woman. She's
Who?
just a young woman. I don't know who plays her. I don't know her name. She's not
alright.
famous.
Anyway, so she's a lady.
Yeah.
She's mute. She's deaf.
Yeah.
She's deaf. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously she's good with her hands, but can she throw a ninja star?
Does she
Does
have a
she
ninja
got
star?
Does
Does she have nunchucks?
That's the question.
No, she
You
doesn't.
asked me if I had
no
any
one. All of the
questions?
above.
Okay. Does she reasonably defend herself? Like
Yes,
in,
she does reasonably
You're
defend
Next?
herself because she survives for at least an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get that now.
Right.
But
What's your question? Your Next is a very apt comparison. What did you say about it? I was too angry to hear what you were saying. I just heard words.
I was asking if she can defend herself like the girl in
No,
You're Next.
she can't defend herself like the girl in Your Next because the girl in Your Next is like fucking Lara Croft.
Yes,
Yeah,
essentially.
but it's a very similar thing in that both movies are John Carpenter-esque.
Okay.
This, Your Next, more so stylistically. This one more in that it's just very reminiscent of Halloween.
That's no bad thing.
That's no bad thing. I also hear that the director of this is pretty much signed on now to do the Halloween John Carpenter remake thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is very exciting. Because originally when
I
they
have to
said...
watch this now.
Well, when John Carpenter announced he was writing a new Halloween movie...
Back in the game.
Adam Wingard was like lobbying to do it, and I was like, obviously Adam Wingard should do it. Who's the guy that did Your Next? But I remember reading that the guy that did this had already probably bagged the part. Having seen this, I don't mind which.
Wow.
You're both
okay.
good choices.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what's the question? So You're Next.
Yeah.
So no, she's not.
Obviously,
like that girl.
obviously, in your next, she can like defend herself like crazy.
But that's
she
kind
can...
of the twist of that movie, is that there's always a damsel in distress that survives by chance, like in Halloween or Scream. In this movie, she survives because she's fucking hardcore.
Oh, right.
This movie being You're Next.
Right, I see.
In Hush, it is a bit more traditional, like, she just gets lucky every step of the way.
Yeah.
And she has the most secure double glazed windows I've ever known.
Right.
Like, she just locks the door and he's like, I guess I can't come in now. And it's like, well, you could probably smash a window.
Yeah,
and then, spoiler alert, obviously he's going to get in at some point. When he does break the window, it is like watching Hannibal break out of a cell,
right.
Not that he does in the movies, but like, I can imagine he can't just punch that glass and it breaks. He's having to proper welly it with something.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so although she might be stupid for living alone in the woods when she can't hear or say anything, she has protected herself window-wise.
yeah. She picked the right windows.
She did. I know where she got her windows from, but I would be like product placement on this movie.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not even mute. It's just like so double glazed that when they're on each side. Yeah.
I was going to ask actually. So when the not to spoil it or anything like that, but when the baddies get in,
There's only one.
There's only one killer actually. Does he stumble or anything? Does he realise? Oh, she can't hear me, kind of thing.
No, he knows.
He already knows. He's picked her out because she's deaf and dumb
and blind
and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Right.
Tell me more.
What do you want to know?
Just I don't know.
The only famous person in it that I recognised, and by famous person I recognised, he's not famous, but I did recognise him, is the killer, who is the third person that isn't John Goodman or Mary Elizabeth Winstead from
oh, okay. The guy with the beard and the hat.
sequel. Yeah, him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Emmett. Yeah, that's his character's name in another film. Yes.
In another film.
Cloverfield.
Oh right, yeah.
Not this.
I don't know why that's stuck in my head, but anyway, carry on.
So yeah, it's very good. There are a few bits that I didn't like. There's bits in any horror movie where you just think, just do this, just don't do that, do this, and they don't do this. They do the stupid thing.
Yeah.
Like there's at least one bit where she definitely could have killed him, but she doesn't for some reason. And you just think, just fucking
that is annoying.
knife him in the head.
He's right there. Yeah. Just do it.
And then there's a bit at the end where it goes a bit weird, and this is why I'm saying about she's writing a story, but she can't quite decide the end. Like, and if you know anything about movies, you know that was not.
Yeah, it's not just in there because they all forgot to take it out.
Because she's like, I watch movies and I just know the cliched endings, so I can't think of a good ending for my book. And you just think like, okay, well you're going to try and come and think of an original ending for your movie. So then you just start trying to think of original endings. What could this be then?
Yeah.
And it does it it kind of plays it out in a slightly stupid way, but the stupid bit is only like 12 seconds of a 120-minute movie, an hour and 20-minute movie. Okay. So although I didn't like that bit, I'm not gonna hate it as a film overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Other than that, I fucking love this movie. It was really good.
It's kind of interesting that the film sets itself up to have. I don't know why I did that. To have.
To have.
I was thinking of something else. I do that sometimes. Sorry.
You're doing the quotes for your internal monologue.
Yeah.
Whilst also
I was
speaking
thinking
out
of
loud.
something else, and I was like being sarcastic
What were you
to
thinking
somebody
about?
else. I can't remember now.
Right.
Hazel's told me to say so.
Right.
Anyway, what was I going to say? So, right, my problem with The Amazing Spider-Man, right? And
God, where'd you start?
And there's, you see churches around called the Good Shepherd. It's like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like you don't call yourself good or amazing. You can't just give yourself a Great Britain.
Oh, there's a film called The Good Shepherd.
Oh, is there? Well, I know the one.
Directed by De Niro.
Well,
it's not about a shepherd, obviously. It's about the FBI.
Oh, obviously.
Or the CIA or something.
Obviously. But yeah, so you can't, you know what I mean? So this film sets itself up, and as a film viewer, you're aware that this...
What do you mean? You're saying that the title Hush is implying
No.
something?
No.
Well,
this is different.
I don't know what you're... Explain the connection to Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I will do.
Okay.
After I've gotten this Hush bit out.
Good.
So... she's typing and she's saying,
typing.
Whatever I haven't seen it, so I'm describing what I picture.
I know I'm correcting you because you haven't seen it.
You don't need to correct me.
Well, I do if you're wrong.
So she's typing all day and all night, and you're watching her, and she's going, oh,
just a few lines.
No play makes me a
play makes me a.
And basically, from watching other films and stuff, you understand that obviously this is going to come into play. The fact that she can't end this story and stuff, and that's going to come into the end.
It's not so much that she can't end it. You just know that the end is going to be original because she's talked about having an original end.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's my problem with The Amazing Spider-Man and The Good Shepherd.
Well, you're right.
You're setting yourself up.
Yeah. They fail
for a fall because if it doesn't meet expectations,
right?
When you set yourself up for the expectation,
Yes.
it's going to be difficult to hit. And
so you're saying that The Amazing Spider-Man set herself up for a fall because it's called The Amazing Spider-Man and it wasn't amazing. And to compare it to this, she said, I can't think of an original ending for my story.
Needs a particularly original ending.
And I agree, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. But it was still good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still enjoyable. The action's all on point and stuff. Like, is it gory at all?
Yeah. Well,
is that what this is about?
Gory, obviously.
Is that what this is about?
What do you mean?
Or is it more about? Is this
it's more
film more about the
thriller.
action and the thrill than
obviously,
the death aspect?
Yeah, the death. Oh, I thought you just said death wrong. Yeah, no, the death thing is obviously a massive thing because he could be creeping around right behind her and she doesn't know. One of the earliest things is super creepy because he nicks her phone because he's in the building at this point, and she's on a computer and he starts sending her pictures to her computer of her looking at her computer. So like he's obviously right behind her, but she doesn't know because she can't hear. So just suddenly she realizes, and you think like, Jesus Christ, what would you do? But
that's terrifying.
Yeah, I know. And it kind of does quite a lot of those things. You think like, what could be creepy in this kind of scenario?
Yeah.
It goes through most of them. But what was your question? Where am I leading to? What did you ask me? Oh, was it gory?
It's all about...
But obviously it can't be that gory or stabby because there's two characters. So if it got too gory and stabby, it would be a shorter movie.
Yeah.
You could compare it to Panic Room.
It's so short.
You know, it's almost as much of a thriller as it is a slasher.
Yeah. Okay.
Still very good though.
So is it a big cabin that she's in? Because in Panic Room, obviously there was a big house.
It's not a mansion. It's big enough. It's big enough.
It's not a cabin, but it's not a mansion.
It's a house.
Yeah. Does it have a paddock?
We're up to almost 12 minutes.
Oh God. Must have been me talking about The Amazing Spider-Man.
That was a good 7 minutes.
and so she hasn't got a panic room or anything like that? No.
She does have a good smoke alarm.
She does.
Yeah.
Good windows, good smoke alarm.
Well, she needs to because she's deaf, so it needs to be like a light flashing, and she needs it loud enough that she can feel the vibrations, he says.
Feel the vibrations in the air?
Yeah, she's a bit like Daredevil.
That's incredible.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Adios, I suppose. Bye-bye.
Bye.